After many technical difficulties, folks, we've been here for probably
an hour.
35 minutes. Nah,
Yeah, maybe not that long.
Been here for 35 minutes. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Everything's breaking. Everything's breaking because G's not here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, last 2 times ago when I was on, G lost the camera. So, I mean, what can you do?
That's fair.
Done.
Oh, is that's not how it goes, but that's okay.
Today, folks, I will be running the soundboard, so no fucking rules.
Yep, we're just going for it. Let's go.
Rules.
Let's go.
I'm taking it away from Chris, and I've got a cheat sheet, so I know what everything is.
Yep, Jory's on the board today.
Got it.
And this is exactly how this episode's going to go. So thank you guys for tuning in to another Best of 5. As you notice, G is not here today, as he replaced me with Dakota, who I adore. Dakota's awesome. Shout out Dakota. I replaced G with Jory.
Yeah.
He's already, dude, you have that better down than I do. Holy shit,
well,
already.
I got a cheat sheet, dude. I wrote the cheat
That's
sheet.
fair.
So
I just go off memory. And I'm usually drunk, so it's fine.
Well, we're not too far off here, folks. Yes.
So, how are you doing today, Jory? How was your first experience at being a host on a podcast?
Doing great. You know, it's a little stressful.
Yeah?
There's a lot more weight on my shoulders now that I am hosting here today, but so far, so good.
Feeling good? Feeling good about it?
Feeling
Yeah.
good. Feeling great.
That's awesome.
Feeling wonderful. Thanks for having me, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Always a pleasure.
Of course. So if you guys were wondering why we keep having random co-hosts, it's so we can continue to provide content while G and I both simultaneously go on vacation, and we don't have to record 15 episodes in a single week. So
Yep.
that's why. There you go. That was pretty good. See, he's already got it down.
Nailed it.
The whole goal probably is to have you and Dakota just take over Best of 5, and G and I just retire forever.
Maybe. I've never met Dakota.
That's not going to happen.
I have not finished his episode yet. Sorry, Dakota. But
yeah, I haven't watched the episode.
I will finish it. I promise. So far, so good. So
we'll get you guys an episode together. It'd be great.
Yeah, we'll have to get drunk together sometime. Probably Dakota.
Yeah. Well, anyway, with that being said, let's move on to round number 1.
Round 1.
All right, Jory, what is round number 1?
Round 1 is craziest shit you've seen in person.
Craziest shit you have seen in person. All right. I have one. You have a story?
That's a good one. I have 2 stories if everyone's okay with that.
Well, you go first because you have 2. I have 1. So you go, I go, then you go. All right.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Let's go.
Do we want to hear a story of road rage first or a story of burritos?
Ooh. Burritos is a good closer. So let's go road rage first. Let's go road rage first.
Yes, I used to drive down to Lakewood every day from Thornton right when I moved here. So about 45-minute hour drive, depending on traffic. One time, there was this Lexus driving like just an absolute dick. Like just weaving, being a douchebag. And when you're heading westbound on 70 that early in the morning, the sun's in your eyes. It's hard to drive anyways. This guy's weaving through traffic, being an asshole. Takes this off ramp on like Sheridan, like down in Lakewood.
Okay.
Starts heading down the main road. Is still driving like that, but like me and him are in the same place, and I was not driving like an asshole. But this other car did not like what he was doing. So you're just observing.
Oh yeah,
I'm just observing this.
So you're not like participating.
Like,
you're just cruising.
I'm staying away from him. I'm trying to go to work. I'm sleepy still. It's it's like 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's fair.
Trying to fucking get to work. This other guy did not appreciate the way this guy was driving.
Wow. Okay.
We're in like the city now, like not on a highway. This is like in a residential style kind of a business-esque area. And this guy, who did not like the way the Lexus was driving, ripped his e-brake in the middle of traffic, like car to car, bumper to bumper traffic. But like we were spread out a little bit because we had just left a green light. Ripped his e-brake, spun his car in front of it. It felt like an action movie because as his car was spinning, he got out of the driver's seat.
Tokyo drift that shit?
It was just ripped it, cut him off, and was out of his car before his car stopped moving. And the Lexus was like, fuck no, and swerved around and just left.
That is amazing.
6 a.m., dude. I'm just trying to go to work. I'm half asleep.
Dude, yeah, and especially because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, you see this massive douche just doing shit. And then this
girlfriend in his car too, or wife, like female in the passenger seat, or mistress. I don't know what he's into.
Yeah, that's fair.
Passenger
Of the Lexus or the handbrake? Okay.
Handbrake. That guy was.
Dude,
He looked like he had a long night. Like it was a night.
Like he's going home.
Maybe smoke. Yeah, he's going home at 6 a.m. Yeah. That was the vibe.
And then he just like, you know what? Fuck this. Just ripped his handbrake.
This douchebag in the Lexus.
And he's like, yo, what's up, dog? And he's like, nope.
Nope. The Lexus got the fuck out of there. He did not want that smoke, as the kids say.
Yeah, that was wild. That's amazing.
I was just by myself. I had no one to be like, what the fuck was that?
That's amazing. That was wild. Dude, see, and that's a problem. Insane, that's a problem with like crazy stories is if it happens by yourself, everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, let me guess. Everyone stood up and clapped. Like, yeah, okay, that story never happened. It's fine.
Oh, dude. I hope that everyone got to witness that was there, because that was.
But then you guys don't know each other, so you all shared a collective experience.
Yep. Oh, we all have this story now,
and then no one's going to believe you.
We get to share on our friend's podcast.
Yeah, it's true. Every single person's going to share that story on the podcast.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll meet someday. Other people who are driving down Lakewood in 2015, 16, maybe something like that.
Other random people. So I guess, luckily for my story, I was there with a friend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So. Nice. If for those Greeley natives out there, there used to be this club called Whiskey River, and people just went there and got trashed, even when they were 18 years old. It was the underage drinking club to go listen to music, get grinded on by some questionable people. Okay, yeah, get grinded on by some questionable people, and whatever. So me and my homie went. He was my DD for the night because we switched off. Mm-hmm. So he was the DD for the night. So basically, you drive, other person buys Burger King, because Burger King Lounge was open 24/7 back in the day.
BK Lounge off of 11th, still open 24/7.
I didn't. So last time I went there in like 2001, they weren't 24/7. But that was early COVID.
Drive-through says 24 hours.
But no, inside. Inside was 24 hours. Inside was. That's why it was called the lounge, because you could go inside. So anyway, me and my homie went inside. After Whiskey River, I'm just pretty drunk. He's still having a good time. Yeah. We went to BK. I bought him some burger. We were like, all right, well, it's kind of late already. Let's just take it to go. We'll get in the car, go home and eat. Okay, cool, no problem. So we go to the BK Lounge. We walk outside, we see a large group of people. When I say large, it's like 15, 20, 25 people.
That is quite large.
Yeah, so they're all huddled around in the middle of the parking lot, bleeding into the drive-thru, because it's like a 2-lane drive-thru.
Yeah, it is.
They were bleeding into the one that's closed off.
Hey, if you're from Greeley, you know what drive-thru we're talking about.
You know exactly what's going on.
You know what we're talking about here.
Yeah, so, they're just bleeding into that. We're like, that's weird. As soon as we started walking, we walked past them. They just start yelling at each other.
Nice.
And I'm like, okay, this is interesting. And we're like, we're just, munching on fries out of the bag. We get in the car. We are about to start it. And then people start throwing punches.
Yes.
So it's a straight on gang. I wouldn't say gang fight, because it wasn't a gang. It was just a group 1 versus group B fight.
Yeah.
Also, how do you I mix those up? 1 and B.
Yeah, 1 and A, close enough.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so they started fighting, dude. Just started beating the shit out of each other.
Fuck yeah.
And me and my homie are like, all right, we're not going. We just start munching our burgers.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dinner and a show. Why not?
Yeah, dude. We just start munching our burgers, drinking our little Cokes or Dr. Peppers or whatever, just watching this whole thing. Everyone just start beating the shit out of each other. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they stop. The 2 main guys that started it, get separated, and then literally the rest of the group just started shaking hands and picking up hats off the ground. Because they're all wearing flat bills. They're all wearing flat bills.
But they figured it out.
Yeah, so it's just because one homie didn't like another homie, the rest of the homies got into a fight. Mm-hmm. So those 2 homies beefed it out, and then the rest of the homies like, hey man, cool. They started picking up hats, dusting them off, handing them back, shaking hands.
You ever seen Warriors?
Oh, Warriors!
You guys witnessed it. You guys got to witness an actual Warriors interaction.
Dude, everyone was bleeding. People were getting thrown on the ground. But then after all the dust has settled, everyone started picking up flat bills, handing them back to the appropriate party.
That's kind of how the boys do it, though.
Yeah, just handing it back to the appropriate party. It was all good to go.
They figured out after you throw down, you're just like, All right.
And I'm like, dude,
Hey, I'll buy you a beer. You buy me a beer, whatever. We'll
dude,
figure it
yeah, at like 4 a.m, I'm just like,
Hell yeah, dude.
what the fuck happened?
Hell yeah.
Why are there so many people here, and why are there so many people fighting?
Yeah.
I think it was one of those things where it's like one dude knew a dude that knew a dude, and just
Yes.
chained to having 25 people fighting each other.
Yep. Oh, what
It
a
was
beat.
it was wild.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
wonderful.
so wild. But anyway, that's
wonderful.
time. But let's do your story
Do you want to hear my story?
because G's not here and he's not going to be a time Nazi. So let's
yeah,
go.
frick that guy. Frickin' frick that guy.
Frick him. Heckin' frick him.
Heckin' frick that guy.
Yeah, heckin' frick him.
Okay, really quick fight story. It'll take 1 minute, and then we'll get on to the actual story. One time I was down in Denver picking up people who were drinking. I was the DD. I was back in Thornton, drove to Denver the hour to pick people up so they could, we could get them home safe. Last call, 2 a.m., there is a group of people fighting. And I don't know if you've ever been downtown Denver by the stadium.
Yeah.
The baseball stadium, like at Coors Field at the end of the night.
That's the only stadium I recognize.
Respectfully. But so there's cops who they shut down part of that street, and the cops are always sitting there because they're waiting for shit to happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
So this group of dudes, none of them have shirts on. Only 2 of the guys are actually fighting. The rest of the guys are just squared up on each other. Like if you've ever seen the Mortal Kombat start, they're like this.
They're just bouncing back and
they're
forth.
Just like, come on. And then one would run away and then go try to get the 2 dudes who are fighting and break them up. And then that wouldn't work. And they just had to keep cycling through. This was at 2 a.m. on a Friday night one time.
Sick.
That was wild. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is only 2 guys fighting and the rest are pretend fighting?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've gotten to not a lot, but enough street brawls where like me and another dude like are just like, man, what do you stop? And we see each
what
other,
are we doing
and then
here?
we're just like,
Yeah, we're fighting.
yeah, we're fighting, so no one fights us.
We're fighting so good.
Yeah, because then we like lock eyes
Yeah,
and we're like,
respectfully. But everyone's also like pissed drunk, so like the bobbing is like involuntary. They're not trying to bounce. They're
It's
just
not-
like
it's not
trying to
training.
not fall over.
yeah, it's not training, it's just being drunk. Yeah,
It's
I got
just
you.
Yeah, that was one. But sorry, shirts off, but the hats went back on.
Oh, shit.
They took the wife beaters off and then they put the flat brims right back on.
That's
for
hilarious.
the fight. That was the wildest thing I ever seen in my life, honestly.
Oh, sorry, Clark almost came back in. I don't know where he went, but anyway,
That's okay.
Burrito story.
Burrito
Let's go.
story, real fast. This was, this was probably 4 years ago. I'd only been in Colorado for a couple years. I'm in Boulder, and I'm on my way kind of to head down to Pearl Street, but from North Boulder, like kind
Okay.
of heading that way, just so you guys have an idea. Kind of close to campus, not too far, but not on campus. There is a gentleman riding his bicycle. Not in the bike lane, like on the sidewalk, but whatever.
Yeah, pretty bouldery.
Just riding his
'Cause,
bicycle,
Yeah,
normal.
bicycle people in Boulder just ride wherever they feel like.
Yeah, wherever the fuck they want. That's fine. Whatever. Just a dude riding his bike, trying to do whatever he's trying to do. Wearing short sleeve button up, some khaki pants, like looking nice. Like looked like he was going to a job interview.
Oh, okay.
Is what I built up in my brain
That's fair.
when I wrote his portion of the story. The car directly in front of me, we're at a stop sign and we're just about to go. So it just turned green and they are about to move here in a second. Takes a full burrito. Like they didn't even take a bite of the burrito, but they opened it up and they hucked it out the back seat window. And perfect timing, as this guy was driving his bike, he smashes into this burrito on his chest. Just absolutely lit up with a burrito. And I was, and like there was people there. Like I had people in the car. There's 4 people in the car. So this,
So that you have backup to
this
this
is
story.
legitimate.
Yeah, you had backup to this story.
absolutely blasted with a burrito. Does not fall off the bike, respectfully. I was kind of
That's
hoping
solid.
for it.
That's solid.
But he just stops. And like it looks like he's just looks around, doesn't even look at the car that threw it at him, is just looking around.
Like what just happened?
What? That was a burrito? That was probably one of the wildest things I've ever seen in my life. And in person, especially when you're with a group of people,
Dude, everyone's like,
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Everyone's laughing. It was a hilarious time. It was a good time.
well, you know what that means, Jory? There you go. That
round is over.
Turn
now.
that down just a little bit.
That means that round's over. I was going to turn it up.
That's fair.
Turn up.
That's fair. All right. Anyway, if you guys have the craziest stories, definitely let us know.
Oh, please do
We always say write them in the comments, but no one really ever leaves comments but like 2 or 3 people. So
Perfect.
I know you guys are full of shit. Yep. That's all right. Let's move on to round number 2.
Call us.
Yeah, call them.
Round 2. All right. Chris, do you want to draw this round?
Yeah.
Let me shake it up good, though.
I mean, you can draw 5 if you want.
No, I'll shake it up for you real nice and sweet.
All
right.
Hey guys, Chris here. Round 2 got a little goofed up. Here's what I could salvage from the round. Please enjoy this brief intermission about tea. And Clark going to the bathroom.
Round 2.
Yeah, I haven't. It's been a couple years. I could make something up.
I definitely
could bullshit, but what for?
First car. That's good.
Ooh, first car.
All right.
Yep, perfect. Right over here. That's the spot, dude. Do we need a tea refill or what?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking full, dude.
That's not full at all. That's 2 drinks.
To the top, dude.
That's 2 drinks.
Well, I got 1 drink left, so.
Oh. See, 1.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's 2 drinks. Here's the thing with the teas. God, they go down so smooth. Twisted Tea, sponsor us whenever you want. These babies go down smoother than a
Dude, the half and half is actually really good.
The half and half is my favorite, honestly. Today we have, if you have not tried, is this going to be in? Can we make this?
Yeah, we could.
No,
you have to start over.
We'll talk about it later.
On DVD extras.
On DVD extras. Oh, spooky! What do you want?
I'll try peach.
Peaches. Oh, just fucking take this off.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
I was like,
I was doing a lot. I can just get up whenever I want. Fun fact about this podcast. Okay, peach. I'm gonna rip half and half.
solid. Have you already drank 2?
Probably. Yeah, I've had 2.
I'm behind.
Oh, shit.
I was busy plugging in cords to the exact spot that needed plugged in, but it didn't work for some reason.
Yeah, you were. Oh, I had it right. Yeah, you were fixing all the technical
You coming back now?
difficulties.
Oh, hey.
How did it go in the El Baño?
Oh.
That means bathroom.
Sí. Tengo problemas con mi culo.
Nope.
But to answer the question, it was a 1993 Toyota Paseo, and that tea was fantastic. But anyway, here's round 3.
Round.
Oh no, look what happened! A wild Clark appeared!
Here I am.
All right, Clark, you drew round number 3. What is round number 3?
Trends. Round number 3 is trends you were ashamed you were a part of.
Dude, he is so much better than I am already.
He's on the board.
Dude, he
Well, I
is
just know
fucking
I know
so
the
much
sounds I
better.
want,
He's
dude.
so much better.
I know the fucking sounds I want, dude. And just for that,
And his name is John C.
that's enough of that.
All right, anyway, Clark.
Back
That
to
was
it,
hot.
boys.
So trends
Really works that board.
Trends you were ashamed that you were a part of. I don't have many trends that I can think of until I get called out that they were bad trends.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I mean,
you didn't know it was a trend at the time. You were just like,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fit in. I'm
long
trying
hair
to live my
trend?
life.
I mean, I still have long hair.
Well, yeah, that's
So okay, I guess.
Trend ass motherfucker, bitch
Wow.
ass. Fucking
All right, so-
pussy ass,
Hey,
bitch ass.
Chris had long hair before it was a trend, and that's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
But I guess
no one ever
like,
had.
but on that note, so like every single kid with like kind of like a Jufro like I had, is that bad to say? I definitely had a Jufro.
I think
Most
so. Yeah, I
likely.
think that's not.
But I'll-
anyway,
I'll
see these days,
so
I
they
don't
had
think you
this
should say that,
the
but that's
sides
okay.
that like flipped under their hat. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the wings.
Yeah, the
all
wings.
about
wings.
So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
so I was a part of that trend, not because I had a choice. That's just the hairstyle. That's just how my hair is.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh, I've
like
heard-
even now.
I forced it. I
you
literally would
you
take a
just-
blow
you get the
dryer,
curls. You get the
Yeah.
put the blow dryer here, and let it like.
Yeah, Clark, you look
Yeah.
like you would do that.
Oh yeah. Wow. Still would.
So anyway, no, the only reason I bring that up now is because I shaved the sides of my heads, I shaved
the sides of his head.
Yeah, he shaved my head.
It was kinky.
But now it's like grown out, and now it's like doing the flip thing again.
Yeah, stop growing it out.
And I'm like, this reminds me of high school.
Shaved, baby.
But I think it's kind of funny because the back of my hair is still super long. If I have my hair down, because it's almost my mid back.
It looks like you're flying with the tail. It looks like you're flying with the tail.
So if I have my hair down to my mid back, but then I have my side just flipped over my head.
Chris, have you thought about a rat
That's lovely.
Yeah, man.
But with flippy hair on the side.
That's good. Yeah, I guess it's called the bird wing.
I think it's called the bat because it's a flying rat. So I bet it's the bat.
Dude,
the
it's
bat
probably
wing
the
is
bat.
a dick
I
trick.
bet it's the fucking bat.
So,
Well, that's you.
I don't know.
That's your
Can you
ball
blur it
sack.
out?
It's
I
not
could
your
do it
penis,
if we
it's your
blur it out.
balls, I think.
I mean, I could probably blur it
It's
out.
under the
wing?
umbrella of dick tricks.
You're right.
Just
that's
involves
true.
your balls.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, anyway, so I guess other than that in high school, one thing that I'm not embarrassed that I was a part of, but I did it ironically, was have a flat bill hat and I duck billed the end of it.
Duck billed it down?
No, up. Duck billed it up.
Oh, yeah.
So it was curved up.
Kind of like, like he was a welder.
Yeah,
He thought
pretty
he was
much.
a welder in high school.
And I'm not
that
saying
catch the sparks? Catch your hat on fire?
that I started the trend, but I walked into the first day of high school with a duckbill hat.
With the back, yeah.
And then a lot of people started rocking duckbill hats after that. I'm not saying I started it. I'm not saying I started
This is how
it.
Chris remembers his whole high school experience.
100%.
And then I started
100%.
this trend.
Hey, I had
but
a daughter
did
at
it
16.
ironically.
I had a daughter at 16.
I had a daughter first, and then everyone just had daughters.
No. And then everyone started having sex. That's all I'm saying.
Hey.
Sex,
And so you had to stop
sex
having sex
never
because then
happened.
It became popular.
trend
Exactly.
starter,
That's
if
why I
you
don't
will.
have sex anymore. It's too popular.
It's exactly.
I'm a hipster.
I'm going to make
Hey.
it unpopular again so
Hey.
you can do it again.
Sex
Good.
is for squares.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Sex with squares.
No.
.org.
Anyway,
Don't go to that
let's
website.
go to the actual topic.
Don't go to that website.
Let's go to the actual topic.
I have more websites
Are you
you
guys
can go to.
have any trends back in high school that you're like,
Oh, of course, man. Of course.
I need to get
Don't
that
get
on
me
the
started,
soundboard? Yeah,
You can keep that one if you want.
I need that
Really
one too.
good laugh, Clark. Holy, we're just making this topic should have been make sounds for the soundboard.
Yeah.
Write that
No,
down.
I've got a couple trends. Who wasn't on like the Aeropostale Abercrombie Fitch
Wasn't.
trend?
I also
you
wasn't.
guys weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't.
I was on that one.
I was already on the thrift store train, dog.
Nah, dude, thrift stores were for fucking
Yeah,
squares.
so for
But
the
we had a dress code, so I didn't like wearing pop collar
respectfully.
bullshit.
Yeah, I
you know?
didn't have a dress code,
I had-
so I was
I had
on
to
that
fight
Abercrombie
against
Fitch.
that.
Do you want to hear the worst one I was a part of though?
Let's go for it.
Ed Hardy.
Oh,
I owned 2 Ed Hardy shirts in high school.
did you own any of the pants? The pants were the most egregious.
No, I
the
couldn't.
shirts,
I couldn't do
the shirts are respectable.
Listen to this
You
ba-
could rock the shirts,
Listen
but
to
the
this fun
pants
fact
with the
about me. I am
bedazzling.
very particular about the pants.
How do you
I
sit
put
on
my body.
bedazzled pants? You know?
Just
Ouch.
rip the hole in your butt cheeks. I don't know. Especially when you got fat dump trucks like us.
Exactly.
I like how you searched for it. I like how you searched for
I
it.
knew
What
which
else
one
would
it
you
was.
do? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think the ultimate douchiest is if you had Lucky jeans. Right? Those were expensive.
No, dude. I
had a pair.
I had some douchey jeans, but they weren't like fancy douchey. They just looked kind of.
So the douchiest jeans that I wore,
Never wore ripped pants. Put that on record. Never wore ripped pants.
I still
Just
wear
felt-
ripped pants.
Just
Not
As in-
because
as in
unless-
pre-ripped
well,
pants?
pre-ripped.
Yeah.
Pre-ripped.
oh,
If I
pre-ripped.
ripped them,
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
But the douchiest pair of pants I wore were like actually
assless chaps to high school with no underwear. Classic Chris.
Yeah.
That's why he was fucking so much.
You're just making rules left and right. in
Actually,
his
this
honor.
should have been this one. Yeah,
What-
Chris,
what-
Chris, sex.
But anyway, they were actual girl pants. So I know there was a whole thing in high school about all the emos wearing girl
Emos,
pants.
Yeah, dude.
I legitimately wore girl pants, but they weren't.
Fashion, dude.
But
they
I
weren't-
did it differently.
But no, they weren't emo girl pants.
I did it so different than
They were.
everyone else.
They
was
were.
doing it.
They were
I was
literally.
so sad, but I wasn't emo.
They were. Are you guys gonna let me fucking talk? I
Feels
regret.
like G's on the podcast right now.
It feels
about
like-
how little Chris is getting to
It
talk.
feels like 2 G's, bro. I'm getting
Good.
two G forces right now.
You thought you were
shout
going
out
to
G.
box him out, and
Yeah.
so you get the opposite.
Yeah.
But no, they were bell bottom like skinny pants,
Hot.
dude. So it was like
What?
straight up 70s,
How does that
Hey,
exist?
put this on the soundboard.
Dude, I have no idea.
That's hot.
like Paris Hilton one or yours.
Mine, the one I just did. You could do honestly.
I'll think about it.
Paris Hilton for
Yeah, I
sure.
think
Yeah,
about
do
it.
Paris Hilton's. Yeah, she's back now.
She's DJing.
Yeah,
It's
she's
cool.
back.
Everyone's
But-
back. Lindsay Lohan.
Everyone.
Yeah. So Clark,
Sorry,
what?
sorry.
Yeah, Clark, what is your high school trend that you, or not high school trend, just trend you
of life.
jumped on?
Hey, maybe
Fuckity
you're on the
fucking-
trend right now.
I think he's still trending.
I think it never ended. You know, like I never really grew as a person, so it's still all there, baby.
Hell yeah.
But I don't know. I definitely circa 6th grade literally was blow drying the hair. You know,
you get the
I would
flips?
put a hat on so that it would flip and it would dry that way.
Yeah.
And then I had baggy pants. I went to my mom and I went like, "Mom, these pants are the pimp." And she was like, "Do you know what a pimp is, young sir?" And I was like, "It means cool, and gay means bad."
And back then, that was what
Back then is pretty fucking close.
Unfortunately,
And she was like, "Clark, you know
That
what
is
neither
what-
of those words mean." And she described it, and I blacked out. I didn't listen to a word she said.
You were in 6th grade, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Anytime your parents talk, you
So-
blacked out. You guys ever seen Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Wah, 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 wah. There's a trombone sound.
Play it.
No, they weren't sad. They just were like,
Anyway, that's time, Jory.
That's time, folks.
Oh, thanks for sneaking me in there. I got to talk.
Got it, boys.
Gorgeous.
Hey, maybe we'll keep Clark for one more round. Why not? Fuck it. Fucking fuck it, dude.
Did I miss more Malort shots or what happened?
No, we haven't taken any Malort shots.
We will start the next round with a fucking Malort shot, though, probably.
Well, anyway,
Daddy's got a pee-pee.
You know what that means.
And that should be a
this
soundboard
this
sound,
is
too.
so much more hectic because you guys just like freeform it, and me and G have such a form.
Fuck structure. Fuck
Yeah,
the man. Oh,
anyway.
wait.
Such a
Just wait.
Okay, waiting.
What do you?
Fuck the man. And man is a vanity term, too, I guess.
Anyway, if you guys had any trends you jumped on back in the day, doesn't matter if you're 10 to 80, any weird ass trends like holding hands, Kirk and Sally, because you know that was frowned upon back in your day. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know.
Anyway, let's move on to round number 4.
Round 4, baby.
Round 4.
All right, Jory, what is round number 4?
Round number 4's topic is, I wrote this one today, Chris with short hair, Jory with long hair, and we're going to throw Clark in, Clark with long hair as well, and short hair, because sometimes he has long, sometimes it's short. So
Yeah, Clark's
we're gonna
a
see the
wild card.
many-
around.
Let's say Clark with colored hair. How about that?
He has blue hair one
That-
time.
I have seen
There's
the
some
blue hair
history
photos,
there.
and I think the people want to see the blue hair of Clark. For
Yeah.
sure, so.
We could insert a screenshot. You know, just for reference.
well, I mean, that's
yeah,
what we're
no,
talking
I'm
about
not.
here.
I'm
We're
not
gonna-
going to do that.
We're gonna just.
I
we're
have
gonna
to search on your Facebook for a picture, then I have to download it.
No, we're gonna
Can I do the thing where I
classic-
just point and you have it right here?
Oh, and
You don't
an
do
Are
that?
you gonna make me do that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just gonna pull out my phone and I'm just gonna go like this really
All right,
close.
all right. You're making me
And
edit
show-
this
show them
episode
my worst
super
self.
hard.
Yeah, edit
super
the
hard.
Even
piss
worse
out of
than
it.
now.
Make G do it. Fuck that
Anyway, no, I have pictures on my Facebook of me having short hair. So
guy. Never seen him.
I had a girlfriend once that also cut hair. So I had super long hair. We were in a band together, and she's like, "Hey, can I cut your hair?" I'm like, "Sure." And then she cut my hair, and then it was super short. I wouldn't say super short. It was still long for a
Have
dude.
you had long hair most of your life?
Yes.
Interesting.
So, well, I guess.
Okay.
Let me rephrase that. So, when I was probably starting school, so kindergarten through probably 6th to 7th grade, I had a buzzed head.
Buzzed. Okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
it wasn't even until later my parents started letting me grow out my hair.
Was that your choice or was that laziness?
Column A, column B.
Okay.
Yeah, so
that's
in
fair.
high school,
Respectfully, yeah,
I had
Keep-
long hair, but it was like 2000s long hair. So
Yeah.
going back to what we were saying, it was like the super curly like Jufro. I still don't know if you can say that, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
still said it.
That still like flipped above your hat
Where
and
do
all
you
that kind
get
of
your
fun
curls,
stuff.
Chris?
I have no idea.
You're curly-headed baby
From
dude.
the
Where do you
whites?
Yeah,
fucking get those?
my dad doesn't have curly hair. My
Yeah.
mom doesn't have curly hair like at
Yeah.
all.
Well,
like
does-
she
does she
straightens her
straighten
hair.
her hair?
She
Okay,
does,
that's
but her
she-
hair is not
She has
curly.
like waves, maybe.
Widow
No.
I
Kathy.
mean, scoosh, man.
Yeah, like very
Scoosh.
light. Okay.
Yeah, so
You have very
Scoosh.
curly hair.
yeah, no one
those of you
has
that don't
curly
know.
hair in my family. I don't think. I might have a couple cousins,
Interesting.
but that's legitimately it.
Interesting. Well, good
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you. Good for you.
I do miss the
People
buzzed
love the
head.
curls.
I did. I got a mohawk when I was a sophomore,
Nice.
and then my dad made me shave it the next day. You know, fascist
Respectfully.
energy,
Yeah.
and he made me look like a fascist. So I showed up to my first day.
He's like, he's a fascist and
Yeah.
made me look like a fascist.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's go curb stomp some fools.
I show up to sophomore, first day of school, shaved head, and just got braces. You know, worst look of my life. Even worse than this.
Yikes. This is Clark's
And-
first day of school.
And as I'm walking through the
face
hallways,
going
people
on.
are doing Heil Hitler shit to me. And
I mean,
here- also-
a little on the nose,
well,
but
it was, and well, you know, Catholic school, so whatever. There were some of those in there. But then my
tracks,
friend,
it tracks.
my future friend Will's first day of school, he looks like me. He also has a shaved head, and people think he's me, and they're doing Heil Hitler to him.
Did
on
he
his
have braces too, or no?
First day, yeah, he did.
Oh,
first day of
shit.
high school, people are doing that to him, and also girls are running up and hugging him, who he doesn't know.
I think it's you.
Yeah.
because they thought it was
see a
you.
photo?
So
Can we see
he-
a photo of this guy?
Yeah, I don't. I'll
Where,
have to dig
where
it up.
he looks like you?
Boy, oh boy, it's somewhere on the interwebs. Maybe on my MySpace.
Ooh, that's
Don't
too
know.
much research. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not
going
going
to
to
do
walk
that.
into MySpace right now.
Yeah.
it's a
So sorry, Will Wheeler,
lot.
for your first day of school being really tantalizing and also racially
fuck Clark,
confusing.
you know what I mean?
Whatever you want to say about it.
Yeah, all white folk look the same. So,
yeah.
way to make an awkward pause. Yeah. Anyway.
Yikes.
Are you gonna drink this
Anyway.
Malort, or what's going on?
Anyway.
Well, we'll take that at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
anyway, so
finish
Jory, have you ever had long hair?
Yeah, so I have had such an interesting hair journey. So since I was born until probably the age of 4.5,
Okay.
maybe right when I was 5, immediately I got started out on the mullet.
There we go.
Yeah, you're in North Dakota.
North Dakota, baby.
Yeah, that makes
My parents
sense.
were
That makes
fucking
sense.
rock and roll,
There's like
24/7 dudes.
Let's go.
Oh
Like,
no!
how long of a mullet are we
80s
talking?
heavy metal. So
Yeah, that's still
Like-
Yeezys.
when I was
Like buzzed at the top, you know?
yeah, it was
how
like
short?
spiky hair on the top.
Yeah.
Like from the age of like 1 to 2.
So
whenever
you're the
I had
bad
hair.
guy in every like 90s
Yeah.
child
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
The fucking Uzi.
I actually have a really good photo of me in risky business style T-shirt situation.
Yes.
Undies, because I was 2 and I was potty trained. Undies and spiky hair. Just flexing on that real
Yeah.
quick. 2 years old. Potty
I was
trained,
already
baby.
potty
I
trained.
wipe my
That's
own
fun,
ass.
Yeah. I wipe my own ass.
I'm glad we.
That's a good
all did
soundboard.
that. Spiky hair on top and a mullet, probably right about here, right down
Oh,
to the
man.
shoulders.
Yeah.
Is where I'm pointing right now. If you're
Beautiful.
just listening,
Just bouncing.
But then when I was about 4.5, I have a photo of me, and it's down to about upper
Wow.
back,
My
upper
Lord.
mid back.
That's dirty.
And then like a bowl cut on top.
Yeah.
Real sweet.
More Aussie, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, that's fucking
Hard, dude.
legit, dude.
But then I went to kindergarten. The mullet was gone. The spiky hair stayed,
Mm-hmm.
and I just had spiky hair for all of elementary school.
Yeah. What do you call that when people had the layered thing? It was like almost like they
Layers.
No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no.
like-
But on the side, you have like a mullet on top, spiky, and on the side, you have like bzz, 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 like stair
Yeah,
steps.
those are just like
What are those called?
Fucking
I do-
buzz lines in your head.
Yeah, I have no idea.
know.
I've
Wish you
never
had
seen that
those.
haircut.
Those are. Oh.
I've never seen
fine.
that
We need to have a
haircut. I don't know
slideshow
what
at
that
the end of this whole thing.
We should.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
we
should.
should. G will make that for us.
Thank
Yep.
you, G.
And if,
I mean-
and if it doesn't get done, it's G's fault.
Yeah, it's the bitch work, so you do it, G.
Yep. Agreed.
Anywho, and then
52 seconds.
I had a faux hawk at a certain point in middle school after the spikes got done, and then I grew my hair out before Justin Bieber to about a Justin Bieber cut. Sometimes it all, got. And the bangs would always flip up because I had to see because I'm not a dog. And then the back got, sometimes it would get real long. So I got some funny. I have a good picture on my Facebook of me in an Ed Hardy shirt. Call back to the last one.
Yeah.
And
Call back to bad trends.
and long hair.
Solid. Solid.
Yeah.
This slideshow
Yeah.
is gonna be incredible.
Well, and then I did a mullet the past 2 summers, and then this summer we've got the fresh cut. So
True.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You almost,
Don't shave
you had
that.
a mullet for a second here, like not that long
I did
ago.
it
So
2 summers in a row, and then I tried to do like
it was a baby mullet. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
it was just a
light
baby
It was a
mullet.
light
Yeah,
mullet,
yeah.
which is what I was shooting. for.
business mullet.
I was shooting
Yeah.
for a trendy mullet.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
forgot to mention that in the trend section, but here we are talking about it now.
We could have
Yeah.
kept going with the trends.
Because
There's
you
a
had
lot.
We
so
could've
when
just
you
kept
shaved
it.
the sides of your head, because we shaved our heads at the same time.
Yeah.
He shaved his head and it looked like a mullet more so than like a mohawk.
It was all floppy. It was,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I would
My
go
hair
for the
was-
mohawk, not mohawk.
yeah, my hair was so long it was more like a flow hawk than a mohawk. You know,
Faux hawk.
Yeah.
That's what he meant to say. Maybe
no flow. Like I have flow.
not a thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a
True.
thing, but it's whatever. But anyway, that's time. So Jory,
Who cut your guys' hair as children?
Hit the
We-
horn.
We'll wait on the time.
my parents.
Yeah, my mom cut my hair until I was an
so
adult.
yeah,
Until I was an adult.
So my dad cut my hair until I was probably
He did the butt.
somewhere through elementary school,
Yeah, your dad was
and
the
then he
butt.
literally cut my ear with scissors once, and then I never got a haircut with
Classic
him again.
dads.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Fuck you, dude."
No, I never
marked
went
this
to,
one.
And
like,
he's
a
like,
hairstylist.
you were moving too much. I'm like, I know you as a person for 30 something years now.
Shut up.
You were definitely fucking clipped my ear
you're fucking around.
to shut me the fuck up. I know you. I know
they,
you.
they clipped the ear of the cat that says they're neutered. So
Yep.
that's what he was
Dude,
doing.
fucking
Yep, trying.
kitchen, middle of the kitchen on a fucking step ladder haircuts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every couple of weeks, baby, every month ish.
I'm getting back into it. I've been doing home haircuts. Really loving
I
it.
can't
That's fair.
do that.
I'll give you $5 to cut
Thriving.
my hair.
I'll pay the extra money.
Sure. I did it for free
You just
last
did it
time.
for free,
I just did
yeah.
it for a smooch,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
One
Got a
smooch.
smooch in there.
One little
Anyway,
smooch.
Jory, that's time.
Excellent work,
Still
everyone.
super loud.
No, the people like it. We forgot to do the
They
Malort
want
shot.
to know
No,
that
no,
it's the
we
end.
didn't forget.
Hey-o.
But now it's the end.
Now we've remembered.
It's the end, folks.
And because it's a
This is
Jory,
the end.
it's a Jory podcast, which turned into a Jory plus a special guest podcast. That means we're doing a Malort shot. And if you guys have been
Ayo.
following, Malort's gross as heck. So
Pretty untasty.
Heckin' frickin'
Cheers, boys.
gross. Wakala.
Freaking yeah, dude.
if you
Cheers.
guys like the taste of hot tennis shoes, definitely
Yeah.
drink some Malort.
burnt tires,
Yeah.
acid reflux,
Chemicals.
stomach bile after you threw up. Mm-hmm. That's what this tastes
It
like.
really
So cheers to
wipes
that.
the
Cheers.
slate clean, you know?
Oh, God, I'm scared.
Oh, that was a big one. My bad.
As in, you won't have a real thought afterwards.
Ooh.
Your tongue won't taste anything
Another
afterwards.
fun thing we brought, this just came out, Voodoo Rangers Hard Charge Tea. We've been sipping these sweet little twisted teas all night. We might as
Oh,
well
if you
try
guys
a
haven't
competitor.
noticed.
Hard charged.
So we'll talk about it more on the DVD extras, but we're having a tea tasting session.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like swelling
tea,
up.
tea comparison.
Yeah.
Session.
But anyway,
Oh, it's dark.
oh God, I'm scared.
My tongue.
But anyway, if you guys have any thoughts on my haircut and or Jory's haircut and or Clark's haircut, leave them in the comments. You won't,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
If
we
you
didn't
guys
get
want
to
to
the
tell us
colored
how
hair.
we should cut our hair from now on, let us know.
Yeah. Let's move on to the final round for today.
Final round.
Yeah, we haven't started yet, Clark, so shut
Bro.
the fuck up.
I got stuff to say.
You want to bring it in, Jory?
Hell yepers. Alrighty, folks, we are about to start round 5. This is a topic where normally the guest picks, I think, according
No,
to the
you're
last
correct,
few
yeah,
times that
but
I've
we
been
have-
there.
we have-
But today, the guest host got to pick it.
We're still going for 10 minutes. I don't care. Because I didn't watch Dakota's podcast. So I don't know if that's the rules or not.
Yeah, whatever. But anyways, I picked it, and I wrote it down, and I picked it for today. So the topic is going to be high fives, handshakes, and fist bumps, and when you use them this post-COVID day and age, and who you use them with and on and for. And you can throw hugs in there too if you want, but you know.
Okay. If we're throwing hugs in,
Separate thing.
Might as
Separate
well.
thing.
No, I don't know. It's like a.
it's like a greeting.
It's a, yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's a
some,
greeting.
What
some
about the
people hug
half,
for a
like
greeting.
this thing and then half a hug?
Oh, yeah,
What's
yeah.
that?
Well, so I do hugs and I do that half thing as goodbyes, not as greetings.
Yeah, I do that as goodbye as
But
well.
I do all of them as goodbyes.
Yeah?
I don't do a handshake as it's a greeting.
Also, in other countries, when you have to do the, like, I don't even know you,
kiss
but
on
we
the
do a
lips.
little kiss
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah,
Still
keep
don't know how to do that. I always grab the person in the wrong way, and they're like, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Okay,
You're
well,
just like-
I thought we were
Clark's
kissing.
just
dude.
like, give me that
thought we were kissing.
Give me some
dick.
dick.
Give me that dick.
Yeah. I guess for me, I mostly go for fist bumps with people I don't know.
Yeah.
Like almost exclusively.
Yeah, and honestly, even like acquaintances, even if I know you even if I know you kind of well, if I'm not hanging out with you outside of like work or seeing
Oh,
you
fuck.
at your
you
work,
just kind of blew my mind.
well,
so
then,
yeah, go.
I'm probably just gonna fist bump you.
Yeah.
Handshakes is like if I meet someone for the first time, I'll rip them a handshake. Acquaintances, fist bumps,
Rip it, fist, pound.
high fives, perverts only.
Wow.
High fives are for perverts.
What if you miss? You know?
Got him.
Grab their dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, you just kind of blew my mind because I like didn't actually think about the question until right now.
Yeah.
So like a lot of people I don't know, they're like, "Hey, what's up? My name's Blood. Nice to meet you." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, dude? Whatever."
what's up, man?
Yeah, but then also homies, like, you know, like your example, like, so I get off of work and I go see you at your place of employment, and you're like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And we're just like, "Boop."
Well, and that too, where like fist bumps is maybe the best thing to ever come out of COVID.
Yeah.
Because it's so versatile, where it's like I can do an acquaintance, or like my buddy, like we hang out enough, like we hang out all the time, we chat, we do whatever.
Yeah.
I real quick goodbye, boom. I don't have to hug you, I don't have to kiss you on the mouth, I don't have to lick your tongue. I can just fist bump you.
I have to suck
and-
your big toe.
Yeah, and then we
On
can
the
just-
left
and
foot,
then we
'cause
can
that's
just
the best one.
leave, and that's nice too. Where
Yeah.
it's like,
True. People who didn't fist bump before then got used to it, so it's more
like,
universal.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm a fist bump guy now, I guess.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like I always fist bump people I don't know because I don't want to shake their hand because that's more intimate to me for some reason.
That's a greeting for the first time. Is
Yeah.
how I view a handshake.
But also like the people that I do know, it's just like if we're in a hurry or like
Yeah.
we're acquainted, then I'll be like, "Oh, what's up, Jory?" And then boop.
oh, fast.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, easy.
And then I'll be like, yeah, because like because you're bartending and be like, "Hey, what's up, Jory?" Boop, and then can I get this? And you're like, "For
Did
sure."
you guys fist bump today when you saw each other?
Did
you?
not.
I didn't. Fist
I don't
bump
think
you.
we even
All I
touched
did was
hands.
I
We did
grabbed
not
Chris
touch
and
each
did a
other's
little
bodies
this.
at all.
Did,
That's
what,
about it.
did I?
Yeah, I saw
see you
that.
back? I don't remember.
Yeah, I saw
don't
that a
remember. I don't know.
lot.
Yeah. I don't think I touched you.
But yeah,
Sorry,
so I don't
Jory.
know.
That's
You just
okay, I
kind of
forgive you.
blew my mind a little bit because I thought I was very.
Fist bumps are the new like high.
Yeah, I thought I was very like, oh, I don't know you.
What's up? What's up? Yeah.
That was perfect. That was a good trend that I should have
Yeah,
done.
we
I
all
was
we all
definitely
participated in that
ripping
trend.
that trend.
We all participated
hard.
in that
I used
trend.
to rip that trend a lot.
Yeah.
Yo, do good. Pick up the phone.
Hey, all right.
That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
My
that's good.
tongue's
That's good.
not pierced,
But yeah, no, like I only shake hands in like a very formal environment. So if I'm, like for
You
example,
don't do an
I guess-
ironic where you're just like, oh, put her there.
Not really.
Honestly,
I honestly like
Those are
sometimes
fun.
I'll do it.
Those are
Sometimes
fun.
I'll do it.
It's
in a way
not.
where
It's not
like,
that I'm like I don't like germs, so that's not the reason I don't like handshakes. But I do not like handshakes. It's just they're always gross. For
Well,
me.
until someone has the crazy clammy hands, and then you're
Yeah.
like, oh god. You know?
But yeah, so I guess if I'm in a professional environment, just for example, like booking a show for the band, Defeats the Porpoise. Definitely check us out. We have an EP out, Defeats the
shirt.
Porpoise EP on all streaming services. Anyway, Clark's the lead singer / guitar player.
Deflips the
G would
penis.
never let this happen.
Yeah. Anyway, so like I'm communicating to like the venue and the person in charge.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh hey, what's up,
Of course.
person, and I shake his hand.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah.
You're not going to fist bump that guy. That'd
Yeah,
be-
but
that'd be weird.
at the end of the night,
oh, then it's
I
like,
fist
hey,
bump
peace
him.
out, Peter.
Yeah, I
Nice to meet
fist
you,
bump
bro.
him,
We're
dude.
bros now.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then you know each other.
so,
Now you're acquaintances. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
There are very few
It's weird.
people that like I have like a handshake with. Like every time I see him, we like do the clasp thing.
I have
like-
never been a secret handshake guy.
Well, it's not even a secret handshake.
They
it's
can
just
be fun. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
but
one
I
that you
just-
do with
I don't
certain
do that.
people. In high school, we used to do, we call it a gentleman's bump. It's a firm handshake, one shake,
Hold
and
on,
then just
you have to
bump.
you
That's
have to
it.
do it just up
Oh
here.
yeah. So
so the people can see it.
so
That's it. Just one, not two shakes,
Yeah,
not three.
too much.
Just,
that's too
you
much.
go boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, respectfully, this is how I like to shake hands with people. And this interaction happened the other day, where I shook the first guy. I was meeting two new gentlemen, businessman, and the first guy gave me it right, baby. If you know what I'm saying. One, done. I'm a one shake guy. But in a professional setting, most people like 2. So I gave him the 2, and I gave him a squeeze, and I let go. We're done.
Unless they do the old man, quivering thing.
The fucking next guy, dude, grabs my hand, and I'm firm right away. And this was the nicest part. Both times, lock.
Oh, yeah. You have to lock the thumb wedge.
I hate
Scissor.
a fucking squeeze.
Yeah.
Scissor the thumb crease there.
I hate to squeeze someone, and I hate when they squeeze me, and I feel bad every time. But we locked, and I was like, bah, and he was like...
Oh, no. Yeah.
And I was like, please let go of
the
my hand.
old man.
I let go. I limped. I was like, I'm done. He's like, stop.
You ever been a prisoner of war?
Dude, so not going away from the topic, but kind of on the same thing is like, do you think some dudes use a handshake to assert dominance?
Oh, I
mean,
think
look at
that,
Trump's thing, dude. Fucking
I think.
yanking.
Well, there's a book, and the chapter of it is on how to shake hands. You know what I mean? You bring it in
Again, above table.
and you bring them close, and you do like a
OTP.
thing.
You grab the
this. Like there is a whole thing with it, but I think our generation has moved on from that. Nobody
we don't
gives
give
a
a fuck.
shit about a handshake, dude.
Dude, I will
That's
hate-
why I'm a grip one. I'm done, dude. Don't fucking.
Dude, I will say, like, I don't know why. I think it's going away a little bit.
Yeah.
But every time I introduce myself to a woman, they have, like, the dainty one. And I'm like, I'm not going to...
I don't
And then
receive
if
that
you
very
accidentally
much. Fuck that.
do the man thing, their
I'll
whole
be
arm's like
this is
shaking
what I
out of
do.
the socket.
No, this is what I do. Do that again. I go like this. I just fucking
That's
hit
pretty
him
good.
with 5.
That's
Sup,
pretty good.
bitch?
Hey,
Oh,
bitch.
cut!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry. Cut! Wait, that's the wrong one.
Wait. Okay, now say it.
Cut! Cunt! Right on
Yeah,
the
you
mark.
guys,
Right
you
on the
guys,
mark.
you
Right
guys,
on the-
you guys fucked that up. That's
Right
okay.
on the fucking mark.
Yeah.
God, I love this.
Well, I mean, can I
God, I love
assert
this
a new
beep soundboard, dude.
assert a new part of this conversation?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, we got a couple whites in here. Never
Just a handful. Just a handful.
Just a few
going
boys.
up to greet a black man. Always surprised at what they're going to do. There's always some new combo of slapping, shaking, and hugging that I never seen before, and it always catches me off guard. I always do it wrong, and they kind of look at me like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm just like, "Well, the last black guy did a totally different combo, man, and I was expecting that."
Honestly, respectfully, anybody that I don't really know and I think they're going to do some crazy shit, I just kiss them on the lips.
There we go.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Dude, I will say though, I think
I solve it before
Box
it's a
out.
problem.
I think
Box out with the
I
kiss.
think
Doesn't matter who it is. I just box them out.
I think millennials are more prepared for random handshakes. So like, if they're just
dude.
like go like this,
Literally,
I'm looking for your hand.
I'm going to give it to you, but listen to this. I just say, nah. If someone's going to do some crazy shit,
but-
I'm just like, this is what I got.
Oh shit! But no, like
I'm done.
yeah, they go like this, and they're like, "Ha ha," and we're just like, see,
I just go, I
see,
just
but see,
hit
but
them,
see how
yeah,
you started
and then
following. See how you started
I
following.
did. But
Yeah,
then
see,
I
that's
give
we're
up.
just
I
good.
give up and I start hitting them, and then
Yeah.
they're like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm out."
Yeah.
That's what I do with my friends. I don't know. What
Dude,
do you
I
do?
always go like this though. Like I do here and then clasp, and then you go here for the and we go like.
Oh, see, and
I
that's
always
good.
give them the
That's
turkey.
good.
I always give
Snail.
them. I always give them the turkey.
dude. Well,
I'm
they
just
got to
like,
do that though.
But no, I just turkey them. I don't give a shit. Eh.
Yeah,
great.
This is what I like. And I let go and I pull away so that it's over. I pull away so that it's fucking.
You back into the hedge like
I
Homer
literally,
You
I-
were
this
trapped
man-
like a turtle.
This man that shook my hand like this, I literally let
yeah.
go and I pulled away,
Yeah.
and he
You're
was
like-
gripping.
you're like 1, 2, and he's
he,
like-
he wouldn't let go. And I was like,
like,
this
"I
is
won."
too much. My hand was open. I was like, who are you shaking
Yeah.
right now?
Dude,
'Cause
but
I'm
no,
out, bro.
you brought up a good point with the handshake. Like you have to hit the thumb wedge.
Oh, you gotta
you got to connect the thumb wedge.
If you
That's
don't
a
make it all the way,
good-
then it's just like,
some people
oh, no.
sneak in like this, like do that. Some people sneak in. And
Ooh,
they
I hate
sneak
that.
in like that. No,
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
you. Hit me with a diagonal.
Yeah.
It's right in my pit. Right in my
They want it to be
thumb,
awkward
dude.
for you because then they do have dominance. You're like,
Well,
oh, I fucked it up.
So, and sometimes I grab quicker, and then they got the fucking limp little fingers.
So they like try
Well,
to sneak
because
in. You're
also,
like,
I have ridiculously large hands. Do you guys know that about me?
Yeah,
Holy-
and
I have
compared to these little,
insanely
oh
large
boy,
hands. It's
ooh,
kind of
that's
wild.
rough to look at.
ouch.
Give me yours.
I don't
bro.
even want to.
He's scared.
I don't even
He's
want
scared.
to.
I've
Yeah,
been able
mine
to-
are as small as yours.
No, they're not.
Okay,
I've
Still.
I have for my
Now
body.
we, now we have to do it.
These are very ridiculously
Holy
large
shit.
hands.
Okay, we have the same size hands.
Yeah, mine are
Not the
mine's
same.
Big. Mine's big.
They're the
Mine
same.
are a little bigger.
No, they're the same.
Small hands.
They're
Pull
the
your
same.
dicks out.
It's not a good time to pull my dick out.
Yeah, it's a little
It's not-
cold in here.
yeah. It's
But anyway,
in the pool.
hot now.
that's been
I was in the
time for a
pool.
second. So if you
That's
have
right.
any
All right,
time
all
you
right,
want to.
all right. What were we even talking about?
Handshakes and high fives and appropriateness of that.
God damn, I feel like I had one more thing. But we'll take it to DVD Extras, folks. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Best of 5 Podcast. Co-guest hosted by me, myself, Jory Davidson. And also originally
Surprise guest,
hosted by
Chris.
Arias.
Hey,
Classic
thanks.
Chris. God, we love him. We can't fucking get rid of him.
True,
And
true.
he is the
Just keep
best.
showing up.
So,
Yeah, and then surprise guest.
and this fucker
Also,
Clark
just showed
too,
up.
dude.
Yes. Hi. Came out of the closet to be on this podcast.
I mean, you've
Congrats.
been out of the closet for a second. But anyway,
Congrats.
thank you guys for checking us out. This is G's part. This is G's part.
But
goes,
hey,
anyway,
like,
G,
subscribe,
Jeff,
please comment on all the things that we already said.
I
Follow
can't believe
the
I-
podcast. It really helps us out.
Yeah,
if you can help
Spotify.
spread the word, let the people know. We're on most every platform you can find.
Did you guys say hi to
Please,
Kirk?
Hey, watch our YouTube
yeah,
video.
I did. I called him old earlier.
And then if you comment on that, that helps us a ton. So comment on the YouTube.
G's
say hi
gonna
to Kirk.
G's gonna roast us for this.
Fucking awesome. No,
Shout
G's
out
gonna
Dakota.
love it. Shout out to G. Shout out to Dakota. Fuck G.
That's
No,
Tilt's wrong
damn
one.
it.
Hold on. Hey,
Now you
Clark,
can
this
do it.
rookie's trying to use the fucking board. Fuck! Fuck!
Yo,
Fuck!
cut!
See you guys on Friday.
Sorry for all the fucks, guys. But thank you guys for tuning in. We had a blast.
We
here
give
today.
a fuck.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye.
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 Bye. Bye, guys. Chris will cut this. Don't worry.
Depends where I cut it.
Bye. Chris will cut it.
It could be here.